Le propriétaire de boîte, c'est un Camerounais. Le DJ, c'est un Camerounais, mon frère. Pour jouer une seule chanson camerounaise, c'est devenu un problème. Tu dois souffler jusqu'à ce que tu le DJ. Mon frère, même pour l'argent que je dépense, on est où là? Après, vous allez dire que c'est des anglophones qui cantent au Cameroun. Mon frère, sois quand même, sois quand même pas patriotique. C'est quoi? Pendant 4 heures de temps, dans une boîte, pour jouer une chanson camerounaise, on fait 4 heures de temps dans une boîte au diaspora pour jouer une chanson camerounaise, ça les dépasse.
Tu as dépensé beaucoup d'argent.
Tu dois souffler le DJ.
Tu as acheté
le propriétaire, c'est camerounais. Le DJ, c'est camerounais.
Si le docteur te dit calme-toi.
Ça va.
Avec ce que tu as
pas là. En fait, sois quand même patriotique. Sois quand même patriotique. On est où là? On peut chaque jour le Cameroun. Tu as chanson, mais on va chanter comment? Une seule chanson camerounaise.
mais il faut laisser.
Oh non,
ça va, c'est bon.
What up? It's your boy the Libya Molytown, Africa. I always keep saying Molytown, and it's really early in the morning and really cold, and that's why I'm sounding like this. But I just saw this video online and I just said, why the thing is still hot? I should just do not like hot as in trending on all that stuff. Hot as in I'm still in the mood. I still feel the excitement, because sometimes I don't usually record a podcast or an episode of a podcast, because when I get information at that moment, I feel excited and I just program that okay, I'll record it sometime later when I'm free or when I have time to myself. And when I finally get time, I'm not inspired to do it anymore. So that's why you guys haven't been getting more episodes of the podcast lately. Now it's still really early. I'm still in bed. I just woke up and I just saw the video and I just said, oh what? I've been seeing this thing happening a lot. I've been going around this thing a lot. So let me just do this recording of this podcast today. Okay. So as you guys just saw in the video, that's a guy who went to a club in the diaspora. Okay. A club owned by a Cameroonian, and the DJ is a Cameroonian, but to play a Cameroon song, Cameroonians need to pay the DJ to play a Cameroon song. You see, that happens everywhere. Okay, it happens everywhere, and I'm not normalizing that shit. I'm not saying it is how it's supposed to be, but that's how it happens. I don't know why Cameroonians really greedy. We feel greedy to ourselves. We are greedy to one another. So the guy was even like hinting the point that Francophones are greedy, and very soon they'll blame it on the Anglophones spoiling the country and all that stuff. Okay, this is what I have to say. All these things need to stop. Okay, because I know many guys following me. Some of them are influencers, some are just fans, some just love the music. For example, me, wherever I am, Nigerians, do you know why they have the song If and Follow? Do you know why those songs became, especially that If, do you know why that song trend worldwide? Because Nigerians, for example, let me take an example of where I am right now. Okay, Nigerians, wherever they are, when they like a song, especially their song, because it's very difficult to see them liking somebody else's song, they always like their own song produced by their guys, song released by their favorite artist back in Nigeria, you know. So when you see these guys really like this song, it makes it difficult for everybody around them to escape that song. Which means if they have a car and they are the the person carrying you around, giving you a lift, you are forced to listen to that shit. When you go to the club and they say DJ, okay, there's a guy who's been paid as a DJ in that club, fuck it, he will throw that song in the mix and he'll repeat it up to the extent either you like it or you hate it. Okay, he'll even make you know the words to a song you don't even like. Okay, that's one of the strategies Stallion also used to promote his songs. That Stallion also used to get his song out. That nigga, he sings a song, the song's really annoying, but he makes you know the wordings to the song without you even liking the song. Sometimes I even ask myself, how do I even know the words to the shit? But that's just his strategy. That's what he uses. Okay, so I hate what is happening. It's common among Cameroonians. Cameroonians just believe a fellow Cameroonians must pay him or her to render a certain service, something which if they put that thing out there, if they act the way Nigerians act, you need to see the way this guy acts around their songs. Have you asked yourself, why is it that just Nigerians like to organize shows? Nigerians, you see white guys, if they want to know an African song, it is always a Nigerian song. There's something we call in Bamenda Chukskin, Nigeria, and they know for Chukskin, okay? When they have more white friends, they turn to make those white friends, because let me tell you, for example, every white person, okay, most white guys always like to have one black friend, which they are proud to say they have a black friend. You dig? So these Nigerians always like to be that one black friend. So when they have one black friend, they always like to make what they have in Africa, what they have in their country, and they say it is African, because even though it's just from Nigeria and that's just one small part of Africa, they just say this is what is hard in Africa, and this is what is amazing in Africa, this is what is cool in Africa, and so that those white friends would think if they move along, they will look cool to Africa. And sometimes it works, because most of these songs are loved by most Africans, especially with dumbass Cameroonians. Even though we have some, you still cherish all these guys that come from abroad. That's just how it is. We Cameroonians need to start pushing our own stuff. For example, me, I talk about Cameroon music, I talk about Cameroon stuff, even though this podcast is the LIBY'S podcast, and I mostly base it on talking about most Cameroonian celebrities, even though I'll switch it up sometimes. Sometimes the episodes will just be about me, my life, not my life, but things which I believe everybody goes through in life, okay? That's why it's called the LIBY'S podcast. So you guys will also be asking me questions and I'll answer them. So back to the point. For example, me, any song I like, I make it the hardest thing in my country. I make everybody who is around me, and I believe any song I like and I feel confident that it has the quality, the video has the quality, it has the finesse, okay, to present it to anybody. I'll make that song the hardest shit to everybody around me. Anybody around me always come to me to listen or to ask for the hardest shit. What's great, who is popping now, who is all that stuff, you know? Everybody around me, they just know me as that guy. So that's what I do, and mostly I talk about Cameroon. Many guys, do you know how many people, how many have said, maybe you need to switch up that thing. Cameroonians don't listen to music a lot, Cameroonians don't sponsor music a lot, and Cameroonians don't usually come to the internet a lot. You should switch up your YouTube channel to talk about Western music and Western all that stuff. If I want to talk about it, I will, because I have enough information, okay, to talk about that. I'm really versed in that domain, and I'm always connected. I always have news about that domain, always have news about all that stuff, you know. But I chose my niche as Cameroon because I know what Cameroon is. I know what I can gain from the industry if it grows, okay? So that's why I'm focusing my energy on Cameroon. And if you have a favorite Cameroon artist, I don't care if it is your friend, but for you to promote that friend, one thing, you need to be sure and confident that song has the quality. Don't present a song to somebody and they say, yeah, it's alright, you know, it's alright, just because they don't want to disrespect you or say the song, the quality is, it looks like they recorded it with a phone and all that stuff. Take for example the Do Like I Do song. If you wish to present that song to anybody, he watched the video, you say, God damn man, is this how Cameroon songs are? You say, yeah, that's how Cameroon songs are. The quality is great, the video quality is great, the rapping there is great, Mimi's voice is dope. Okay, forget about Do Like I Do. Let's take another song like okay, I know I hate to use this example, okay, it's a great guy, Any Stanley in a song. The songs are not great, the songs are not good, but when you present the video to them, just tell them this is Cameroon song, this is what is hard in Africa. Don't say what, man, the video is good, that's how Africa is advanced like that, you know, African artists use private jets and all that stuff. Say, yeah, that's how it is. And if this song is cool, just listen, any African guy you sing that song to, they say, you know this song and it'll be cool. That's just how it is. You need to make what you have cool to anybody who looks at you, or any friend who, you need to make them know this thing is cool in Africa, so they would know if they use this thing beside other Africans, it will sound cool to them. And if they approach any African with this man state and present this guy to them and say, do you know this hot guy? They'll say, God damn, who is this guy, this white guy? No better, I don't know. And they will have to research that person. That's how the culture spreads. That's why you see Drake stealing all this Afrobeat stuff. He's done with dancehall, okay, with Jamaica. Now he's moving into Spanish. He has a song with Bad Bunny, Mia. He sang in pure Spanish. For me, that was just reaching, but it sounded good. It sounded dope. With that said, if you're listening to me for the first time, click that subscribe button down there, okay, to become a part of the Molytown family. And this podcast will be about me, and you will not mostly be about me talking about these Cameroon celebrities like how I've been talking all this time. I'll just talk about things that bother me, that has to do with no politics, okay, that has to do with me and everybody else. Some things you go through, you can ask, drop your comments in the comment box below, and maybe I will start a Reddit where you guys can drop your comment. I even have a Reddit, or maybe I'll just link it below, where you guys can ask your questions, ask anything that's bothering you, or want to know anything about me or about my platform or about anything I do, okay? As for the vlog part of it, I just thought I've not started doing the vlog, but I don't know if I'll do the vlog. yet, but I just created a new channel, LIBY. I believe that I'll be doing the vlog there, but I'll drop some few episodes of the vlog here so you guys can see how I do or how I live during this winter and all that stuff. So drop that your comment in the comment box below. Tell us what you think about this Cameroon music stuff and how DJs are using their personal gain or personal profit or selfishness, personal greed to prevent the growth of a culture, which if it grows, everybody involved in that culture will benefit. Do you know why they call artists for shows? Because they have a song everybody or the crowd can rock to. If you make your song a song everybody knows or can relate or can rock to, that will help a DJ in a country to call that guy over, can book a show for themselves. Like I said, this thing is, it works all the way around. If you make them like what you like or make them like what comes from your country, that's, they don't know him, they've never seen him, you get paid for bringing that person over to perform, that you'll be making money for your services. Like one wise guy said, you should not fuck up your music career because of $10 on iTunes. You should give it out for free and gain more people where you will get dollars in the future. So you shouldn't play a song at that moment expecting to get pay, but you play it to make more people to like it so that you can program more bags in the future, because every time that artist you wish to organize a show and you invite that guy, you have the leverage. Okay, so with us, think smart. We should all think smart. Okay, we shouldn't be dumb, we should not be greedy and all, and fuck up the business, fuck up the industry and that stuff. Okay, so it's your boy LIBY, and good morning everybody. If it is morning where you are, if you're listening to this now in the morning, good morning. If you're listening to it before going to bed, good night and good day. That's all I have to say. I'm out.
I feel alright, alright.